She said, "I can do better than you any day." When I confronted her about her lies, I said, "Good luck." Then I showed her exactly how much better I could do. The moment she saw me again, she realized. Original post: I, 29 male, sat in my car outside our apartment building, staring at the lease renewal notice. $200 rent increase. 4th year living with my girlfriend Marissa, 27, and every year I'd handled the lease stuff because she wasn't good with paperwork. Went upstairs to discuss it. Found her on a video call, laptop angled away from me. "Marissa." "No, totally. I basically run this place, yeah. Senior management material for sure." Caught a glimpse of the screen. Zoom interview. She was interviewing for jobs? Waited until she finished. She closed the laptop, turned to me with that guilty smile. Me, job hunting? Just keeping my options open. Me, while working from my home office, using my internet. See, Marissa had been between jobs for 8 months. Said the market was tough for marketing professionals. I'd been covering everything: rent, utilities, groceries, her car insurance, even her student loans some months. "Don't be dramatic, Caleb. It's one interview." "It's the principle. You're job hunting in secret while I pay for everything?" Rolling her eyes, "I knew you'd make this about money." "It's literally about money. Speaking of which, rent's going up. We need to discuss." "God, you're exhausting. Always about bills and budgets. Some of us have bigger dreams than spreadsheets. Dreams don't pay rent." She stood up, hands on hips. That stance I'd learned meant incoming drama. "You know what? Maybe I should take this job. Move somewhere that appreciates ambition." "What job? You just interviewed." "They loved me, offered me the position on the spot. Senior marketing director, 6 figures. That's unusual." "On the spot?" "See? You can't even be happy for me. This is why I didn't tell you. You got a 6-figure job offer and a 20-minute Zoom call?" Not everyone settles for mediocrity, Caleb. Something felt off, really off. "What company?" "You wouldn't know them. They're innovative, disruptive." "Try me." "Synergy Solutions International." I pulled out my phone, Googled while she ranted about my lack of support. No website, no LinkedIn presence, a single Facebook page with stock photos and generic corporate speak. "Me, Marissa, this looks like a scam." Her face went red. "How dare you, just because you're stuck in your dead-end tech support job." "Me, systems administrator, and I'm not stuck." "Whatever. This is a real opportunity." The CEO reached out personally. "On LinkedIn?" "Instagram, actually. He saw my potential." "Oh no. Oh no. Did they ask you for money?" "It's an investment, a processing fee for international placement." "How much?" "Marissa, how much?" $3,000, but I'll make it back in a week." "Tell me you didn't send them money." Her silence said everything. "My money from our emergency fund? It's our money. I contribute." "How? You haven't worked in 8 months." "I do emotional labor. I keep this home running. I support your career." "Me? By spending all day on Instagram and TikTok?" She pulled herself up to her full height. The death glare. "You know what? I can do better than you any day. When I'm making 6 figures, you'll be begging me to take you back." "Take me back? We're breaking up?" "Maybe we should. I'm tired of being held back by your negativity." "Good luck with that." "What's that supposed to mean?" "Nothing. Just good luck. With everything." She stormed into the bedroom, started throwing clothes into a suitcase. "I'll stay with Kendra until my first paycheck. Then I'll get a place that matches my new status." "Your status as a scam victim?" "My status as a senior marketing director." 20 minutes later, she was gone. Took her suitcase, her vision board, and apparently my emergency fund. I sat on the couch, logged into my banking app. Yep, $3,000 gone. Transferred yesterday while I was at work. Called the bank, reported it as fraud. They'd investigate, but since she had access, unlikely to recover. Then I did something I should have done months ago, started planning. Update 1, 1 week later. The meltdown was swift and spectacular. Day 2 after she left, I changed all the passwords. Netflix, Hulu, Disney+, HBO Max, all the streaming services she used for her market research. My accounts, my passwords, got a text within hours. "Netflix isn't working." Not my problem. "I need it for work research." "For your director job?" "Yes, fix it now." "No." She called 17 times, didn't answer. Day 3, she discovered I'd canceled her phone line from my family plan. My phone isn't working, it's working. Your service isn't. I need it for work. Synergy Solutions can't afford phone plans for directors. They're processing my onboarding. Sure they are. Day 4, the real panic set in. Kendra, Marissa's freaking out, says you stole her money? She stole $3,000 from my emergency fund for a job scam. She said it was joint money from my account that she had access to for emergencies. Oh shit. Yeah, she's been here eating all my food and complaining about you. Sorry about that. How long is this director job thing gonna take? It's a scam. There's no job. What? Sent her screenshots of my research. Synergy Solutions International was a known scam. Fake job offers, processing fees, then they disappear. I'm sending this to her right now. Good luck. 20 minutes later, Marissa called from Kendra's phone, screaming, "You sabotaged me. You told them to cancel my job." Me, nobody canceled anything. You got scammed. You're lying. You're just jealous. Of what? Your negative bank balance? I'm going to sue you. With what money? She hung up. Day 5 brought desperate measures. She showed up at my work. Security. Mr. Torres, there's a woman here claiming to be your wife. I'm not married. Please ask her to leave. She's upset. Says you owe her money. She stole from me. If she won't leave, call the police. She left, but not before making a scene in the lobby about her abusive ex who stole her career opportunity. My manager pulled me aside after. Everything okay? Me, ex-girlfriend having a breakdown. Sorry for the disruption. The one who was always calling during your shifts? That's her. Good riddance. By the way, that senior sysadmin position? It's yours if you want it. Plot twist I hadn't seen coming. The job I'd interviewed for 2 weeks ago. The one I hadn't mentioned to Marissa because she'd make it about her. Me, seriously? Manager, 20% raise. Better benefits. You earned it. Day 6, Marissa went nuclear on social media. Posted on Facebook about her toxic ex who couldn't handle a strong woman's success. Tagged mutual friends. Told everyone I was threatened by her new job and sabotaged her career. One small problem with her narrative. Our mutual friend Robert worked in actual marketing. He commented, "Marissa, Synergy Solutions is a well-known scam. No real marketing director job offers 6 figures after a 20-minute Instagram DM interview. Please tell me you didn't send them money." She deleted the post, but screenshots live forever. By day 7, Kendra had kicked her out. Kendra, I can't deal with her anymore. She ate $200 worth of groceries, won't look for actual jobs, and keeps saying she's waiting for her company to call back. Where'd she go? Kendra, back to her parents. Her dad is pissed about the money. Oh, right. Her parents had given her that $3,000 to pay off credit cards, which she'd told me was from her investments. The lies were all unraveling. Update 2, 3 weeks later. The entitlement reached new heights when she realized I'd moved on. Started small. I'd begun updating my life. New job meant new possibilities. Joined a gym with the extra income. Started taking cooking classes I'd always wanted to try. Even went on a few dates with Luna, a software engineer from my climbing gym. Posted none of it. Just lived. But Marissa's mom worked at the same grocery store I shopped at. Saw me buying ingredients for pad thai. Next thing I know, unknown number. So you're cooking now? Trying to replace me? Who is this? You know who. Marissa, you're blocked for a reason. Unknown. I saw the recipe in your cart. That's my pad thai recipe. You don't own pad thai. I taught you about real food. You ordered takeout every night on my dime. I'm struggling and you're living your best life? Yes. She sent 47 more texts. Didn't read them. Blocked that number too. But she escalated. Always did when ignored. Showed up at the climbing gym. I was belaying Luna when she marched in. Really? Her? Luna, looking down from the wall. Should I come down? Me, no, keep climbing. I got this. You don't even like climbing. Me, I've been climbing for 2 years. You never noticed because you never asked. 2 years? We were together. Yeah, I went Sunday mornings while you slept until noon. She looked stunned, like she'd never considered I had a life outside of funding hers. Gym staff, ma'am, are you a member? I'm here to talk to him. Staff, members and guests only. I'll wait outside then. She didn't wait, probably because waiting meant not being the center of attention. Week 3 brought the fake emergency. Got a call at work. Unknown number, but local. Caller, is this Caleb Torres? Me. Yes. Caller, this is Community Medical. Marissa Walsh listed you as her emergency contact. She's been in an accident. My heart stopped. Then my brain kicked in. What kind of accident? I can't share details over the phone. Can you come immediately? What's your name and department? Nurse Johnson, emergency. I'll call the hospital directly to confirm. They hung up, called Community Medical. No patient named Marissa Walsh. No Nurse Johnson in emergency. She'd really pretended to be in an accident. The bar was underground and she was still limping under it. Posted about it in our building's group chat as a warning. Turns out I wasn't her only target. 3 other exes came forward. Same scam, same fake emergencies, same entitlement. One guy, Brendan, shared his story. She'd lived with him for 6 months, never paid a bill, got hired by the same fake company, stole his credit card for the fee. We formed a support group, called it Survivors of Synergy Solutions. Dark humor, but it helped. Final update, 2 months later, the universe delivered karma with express shipping and a bow on top. I was at a nice steakhouse with Luna. We'd been dating officially for a month. She knew the whole Marissa saga, thought it was wild but weirdly predictable. We were laughing about something when I heard it. That fake laugh, that performative giggle. Marissa. 3 tables over. With a guy who looked like he'd stepped out of a crypto bro starter pack. Blazer over graphic tee, too much hair gel. Talking loudly about his investments. She saw me, saw Luna. Saw us clearly happy. The guy kept talking, oblivious. She kept staring. Then she did the most Marissa thing possible. Stood up and sauntered over. Caleb, what a coincidence. Hey. Looking at Luna. And you are? The upgrade. I nearly spit out my water. Luna squeezed my hand, forcing a smile. How direct. I'm a programmer. We value efficiency. To me, I see you've moved on to someone more basic. Basic like having my own job and not falling for Instagram scams. Marissa's face went through emotions like a slot machine. That was a misunderstanding. How's the director position? I'm exploring other opportunities. Like your date? She glanced back at Crypto Bro, who was now hitting on the waitress. Trevor's an entrepreneur. He's launching an NFT collection. Deadpan. In 2024? It's revolutionary. Digital art meets blockchain. Good luck with that. There it was again. That phrase, she flinched. I am lucky. Trevor actually appreciates ambition. Calling over. Babe, tell them about your marketing experience. She was a director. Luna bit her lip to keep from laughing. We should get back. Enjoy your dinner. She started to leave, then turned back. You know, I was right. I can do better than you any day. How's that working out? Trevor has a Tesla. Model 3? Yes. Base model, probably leased. Same as every crypto bro. Marissa stomped back to her table. We watched Trevor show her NFTs on his phone while she dead-eyed stared at the wall. She seems fun. She was exhausting. The emergency fund thing, though, that's theft. Bank couldn't do anything. Lesson learned. Want to know something funny? Always. I know Trevor. He's my coworker's roommate. Lives in his mom's basement. The Tesla is his mom's. We finished our dinner. Good food, better company, best revenge being a life well lived. Last I heard, Marissa was still with Trevor. Still falling for scams. Still convinced the next opportunity would prove she could do better. Her Instagram bio read, marketing consultant, entrepreneur, living my best life. Translation, unemployed, scam victim, living in denial. Meanwhile, I got promoted again. Luna and I moved in together, both names on the lease, both contributing equally. Revolutionary concept. She said she could do better than me any day. I said good luck. Turns out, she needed it. I didn't.